thanks for joining our Patreon exclusive.
Yay! Thank you for coming.
Yeah, I
And
hope you enjoyed our episode on the governor's race. We'll probably have an update later in June
yeah,
afterwards, after the
after
election.
it's over, yeah.
But thank you for coming on to Patreon. We're not only cheaper than gas, Travis. Did you know that we're cheaper than blueberries?
No, really? Don't
Yeah,
tell my
we're.
dog. My dog loves those.
But yeah, this is a new Patreon exclusive, and we thought we'd have a little fun here for your money's worth of entertainment. We are going to do something we've seen on the social media trends for a while. Travis, I hope you have a nice hot cup of tea near you.
I don't. I have what's left of my Guinness and then glass and then a cup of water that's been sitting on my fridge that's for the purposes of keeping it very cold because it's very room temperature in the house right now.
Well, then you're going to need something cool because we're going to do hot takes.
Oh, okay. Yay, yay, yeah. What spicy our spiciest opinions or like opinions that we feel like no one else is saying that we have, so we're just gonna
Yes. So basically, folks, for anyone who doesn't know the trend that's been on social media for about, I want to say 10 years, a hot take, it's nothing, for example, like our presidential orders, like that, for those episodes of us being fantasizing as being president, that are our executive orders that we're going to be like, yo, boom, it's enacting, let's get it going, people. A hot take is just basically an opinion. That's it.
Mhm.
Just a very spicy, controversial, usually opinion. Also can be hilarious and fun. For example, it could be something like as simple as people who only eat sherbet, you can't trust them. Like that kind of thing. Like that kind of hot
Okay.
take. And it's like you and
hmm
you'd ask me, why is that, Tom? It's like, well, they've never tried anything else. They're only eating sherbet. That means they can't handle, they're not ready for the textures of vanilla and strawberry, like actual ice cream and dairy. It's nothing about lactose. It's like this. Why are you only having sherbet, man? It's like, what are you hiding? You're hiding something.
Yeah.
Like that. So, to start it off, I'll go off with my hot take here. I hope you're ready for this one. I'm going to start off funny.
Okay.
So, for my first hot take, I have five. The first one will be Batman fans are like Star Wars fans.
Oh, I agree with that, but continue.
Um, Recently, I've been reading a lot of Batman. Uh,
Mhm.
I read Deceased, which is mostly specifically a Justice League story, but Batman's the main guy here. I read Batman Hush, Batman Court of Owls Saga, Kingdom Come, which is more Superman, but Batman's a big figure in that one. Read Gotham by Gaslamp, Arkham Asylum Batman, which the video game is based off of, The Doom that came to Gotham, and also, as everyone knows, The Long Halloween. And I've noticed that it's like Star Wars fans where you just want to see the same thing happening over and over again, no matter what. You don't want really Andor. And if you get Andor, it's like, oh, yeah, that happened one time, which Andor is the long Halloween. But other than that, it's just you just want Batman being like this. My parents died, and I must fight for my city, and everyone's still here. And for some reason, and what angers me the most is that they're trying to expand the lore without doing it. I've noticed in the comics.
Mhm.
And I'll get onto the movies too, because you and I have talked about how the movies are just basically it's just year one and Long Halloween. There's nothing else the movies
Oh
are doing.
yeah, like yeah, that's the joke is that every Batman movie is just a derivative of those two stories
Which is
and which
stupid.
Batman fans will go like, "Can you like read other Batman books,
Yeah.
please?"
Like I would actually, and here's the thing, I know they did the cartoon stuff, the DC animation, but I'm like, no, 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 live action, like they could have done like live action. For example, the Doom that came to Gotham. It's a fun little thing. It's just Batman in the 1920s with Cthulhu mythology. That's it.
hmm
So it's the same cast of characters. It's the same. He already has Tim, Jason, and Dick with him, but it's set in the 20s, and he comes back after a 20-year expedition fighting injustice a different way. But when he comes back to Gotham, something's happening, something's unfolding. The seeds of destruction are coming, which is kind of
Yeah.
like how Hellboy is. By the way, Mike Magnola is the same guy for Hellboy as this one for the Doom of Gotham, and it's a good piece. It's just having a little. It's just him taking on the elder gods, and what I like
hmm
about that one is he had a gun on him. You know why? because his parents died from a vicious stabbing. And I like that. It's a little different. It's just someone viciously stabbed his parents to death, not shoot him. So it's like, okay, so he handles criminals a different way because the gun is the main thing of why Batman does not use guns. But it
Yeah,
asks the question, what if his parents were killed a different way? What if his parents were run over
that's
by a drunk driver?
that's
Like,
fascinating.
it's
Oh,
good. But think
drunk
of no, no.
driver, he'll the Batmobile never would have happened then.
Hey, that's
He
maybe
would just swing around the city
maybe he got
constantly like
maybe
Spider-Man.
hey, makes you think maybe he pioneered hovercraft like a jetpack.
Mm,
But that's the thing. See how that at least is different instead of just Batman Year One, A Long Halloween, gotta go after the Joker, gotta succumb to the city and save it from its underbelly of destruction. It's like I don't know, man. The Batman animated show, Jesus, like had like such great variety. Like everything was different every day. Thank God. It wasn't the same old,
yeah.
same old. But it's like that. Or okay, I was reading Arkham Asylum. You know what the problem with Arkham Asylum was? Can't
It's
see
very
shit.
esoteric watercolor art style.
No, it's I can't see shit. I can't see anything. It's darker than the Long Night in Game of Thrones.
I will say the copy that I have of that is it's like a proper 8 by 11 trade paperback on like laminated paper.
Oh,
It's
that helps. If it's laminated, okay, that helps.
yeah. Yeah. So like I imagine I kind of wonder how much that translates onto like newsprint paper, which is I think what that is.
I'll say this also too, what makes no sense is in this one, Batman actually kills two people, which I'm
Mhm.
like, and he pushes an old man down the stairs. And it's very much just an April Fool's trick. He also cuts himself. Did you know that? Batman cuts himself in this one
I
on
have to
purpose.
read Arkham Asylum again because I've since played the video game, the first video game Arkham
Oh yeah,
Asylum.
thank God it's nothing like the comic. The video game is just way different. It's just like, oh, let's just have Batman trapped in Arkham. That's the only similarity. Is that Batman's
Yeah. Like
trapped?
basically, it's like they read that book and then they, you know, went their own direction with it to make it a video game.
Yeah, no, this one he's like suicidal. He starts cutting himself. He breaks down crying. Oh, yeah. This was pretentious. But yeah, no, really, just the way Star Wars fans, as we've seen, how they'll just accept anything when it's schlock, like especially the new trilogy and how the Han Solo movie was done. I'm like, this is like crap. And then I look at the movies now. I'm like, okay, Nolan did it right. Okay, we're talking about the movies. Nolan did it perfect. You know, he made Gotham real. Yes, he used Year One and The Long Halloween, and then he did obviously, Nightfall, which was Bane breaking his back, but made
Yeah.
it more of a siege of the city. After that, what's our next Batman? Robert Pattinson. Oh, what's he gonna do? It's like, oh, it's year two. The Batman operation is failing. I'm like, you mean year one? That's year one.
Yeah. It borrows elements from Year One, and Long Halloween
Because the
as a,
mob connection, the
and
mob
then it
stuff.
ends like it's setting up for basically No Man's Land or year or 0 year,
Yeah.
which 0 year is basically just another take on No Man's Land.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, but like also too though, and I was talking to my dad about this, it's getting too much where the Batman movies are all about what's going on with his head, what's going on mentally, what's going on. It's like, yeah, Nolan played it perfectly. You're getting too psychological. Like we
Well,
kind of want
that's why I'm hoping for part two. There's a Robin.
who
Also,
would
I
it be?
just want to see Robert Pattinson Batman. I want to see him deal with a kid,
I would
like a
like
kid
that.
sidekick.
Well, he needs to. That's the
It
point of
is far
Batman.
past time
He
for
gets a
them to
sidekick
try
again.
Robin again because Robin is like a check on Batman.
Yeah,
He's a check on Batman, and it's a way for Batman to kind of my favorite line from Young Justice was when Wonder Woman asked like, do you like keep adopting these kids hoping they will turn out like you? And Batman says, no, I do it so they won't.
yeah.
I think I paraphrased
Hmm?
it there, but that's
No,
basically
no,
the
that
idea.
I
And
remember
I'm
that
like,
line. Yeah, because
and I'm
there's
like,
and
these the Warner Brothers needs to get a grip and just fucking do Robin and actually don't do like him as a grown man. That doesn't work. That's
no.
like that's why like in Batman and Robin, people are wondering like, are they gay? It's,
And also too, I think you said it perfectly. It's the same mentality of how X-Men was done with their costumes. Yes, Batman and Robin suck. Move on. Like, don't be afraid anymore. You need a
Yeah,
Robin. And he needs to be a, and here's the thing, it needs to be a minor, a child. And maybe
yeah,
hopefully with this the success of the last two God of War games and this show that's coming out, hopefully successful, will
yeah.
show them that you can have a kid in the thick of battle.
I mean, if anything, I would do like what they did with I think it was like Tim Drake and maybe Jason Todd and a few others like Carrie Kelly from Dark Knight Returns. Just do like, oh, the kid is doing crime fighting on their own anyway, and Batman's like Batman has to save their ass because they don't know what they're doing. Like,
Yeah,
no, 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 this is how you do it. I can't stop you from crime fighting. I might as well teach you a few things. Oh,
like
I
a
guess you're my
parent,
sidekick now.
like an actual parent dynamic of I can't stop you, so fine.
Yeah. So like, which gives the Robin character some initiative and makes it less like, oh, what is with this creepy grown man
No, no, because
manipulating this child to do
well,
violence?
Bale didn't have a Robin. He didn't, even though I know, like, oh, well, Joseph Gordon-Levitt
No, no,
played
no, no,
Robin.
no,
It's
no,
like, it
no.
doesn't count. It doesn't
That doesn't
count.
count.
He didn't have a Robin. Ben Affleck's Robin, oh, he died. It's like, okay, like,
Yeah, he died, and they don't explain how, and we're just supposed to assume it's the Jason Todd story because it assumes that everyone has read a comic before.
yeah. And
Um,
then now Robert Pattinson doesn't have anything. And it's like, no, he needs a Robin to bring the check and balance. And also, too, it's like, you can only do if okay, if one, like for example, Christopher Nolan's, it got dark. That trilogy got dark and heavy. You can't
mhm,
keep doing that though. It's like, okay, Superman's the new Superman with James Gunn. It brought back like, yeah, no, Superman was fun and campy. Like it's like, yeah, like you have to balance out the serious, the campy, the fun, the
yeah,
over the top. It's like you can't always just be like this.
yeah.
So no. And also too, what I didn't like about the comics, first of all, by the way, to everyone who loves Court of Owls and Hush, you're a retard. I'll say that because I knew who the bad guy was right off the bat. Because all of a sudden you're saying, "Hey, Bruce Wayne's best friend from childhood showed up." It's like, really? Wonder who he's gonna be. Oh,
That's
hey,
That's true. They both have that
yes,
element. Yeah, because I haven't read Hush, but I've read the
no, no,
Court of
no,
Owls story.
and Gotham by Gaslamp too. Guess who Jack the Ripper is in that one, Travis? You know who it is? I'm not joking.
Old friend from
It's
prep
Bruce
school.
Wayne's Uncle Buck. I'm not joking. It's Bruce Wayne's uncle, you know, dad's friend who you call uncle. Everyone has a as a pet. It's
Oh,
Bruce Wayne's Uncle Buck in the Court of
okay.
Owls. Hey, Bruce, I'm the guy running for mayor, and I look like a linebacker.
And I look very similar. Isn't it like
Oh
in
yeah,
Court of Owls? It's like his half brother or something like
no,
that,
no, it's
right?
his brother. It's his
It's his
biological
brother,
brother.
brother. Okay.
It's that's and here's the thing that pisses me off. It's like I never had a brother. You're lying about my mom and dad. And then after the big battle, Dick, I did have a brother. I was 3 years old. I kind of remember my mom being pregnant, but there was this car accident. Maybe it is true. Maybe I did have a brother. I'll never know. Hey, Alfred, do I have a brother? Well, Master Wayne, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Literally, Alfred literally is like this. Doesn't matter. So it's like, oh, screw
Hmm.
you. It's like, so yeah, no. And Kingdom Come was such a pretentious take on Batman. Like, they never even referenced the splitting apart moment and all that. I'll say this: I love Batman. He is my favorite comic book hero, next to Hellboy. And I think Batman fans need to expand their palette, get a get a grip on some stuff. I'm
All
tired of the
right.
long Halloween. Your turn.
My turn. Hot take. Yes, remember, this is a hot take discussion, not a Batman discussion. We kind of dwelled on that for a while. My first hot take is when I look at popular country artists, I think all of their accents are fake.
Oh, you think they're putting on a fake accent
I
for
think all their
interviews?
accents are fake. They sound too. There's something. They sound like a person doing a Southern accent, like an actor trying to do an impression of a Southern accent, and less like that's how they talk in real life. And I have family in Texas. Like I had grandparents who lived in Texas. My sister lives in Texas with her husband. I've listened to how people in Texas talk. Um, you can tell, like when you listen, there's this. It's hard to describe. And oh, like my mother, and of course, my mother was born in Houston. And if you ever hear my mom get into like, my mom's accent is not obvious, but if you hear her, like, I don't want to say like get mad, because it's not when she gets mad. She gets like, if she gets lively, she's telling a story from her past or something. You hear the accent come out, but that's natural for her.
Yeah.
Hell, it hits me partly when I'm around, partly because of my mother, because I listen to how she talks, but like when I'm around certain family members, like, or if I'm just watching like an episode of, if I'm watching like a show that has like Southern accent people, sometimes it comes out of
I
me.
like that.
But when I hear like country singers talk, and I'm talking like the big ones, the ones that chart really high, um, I'm just like, that's not how you talk. I listen to how Jelly Roll talks, and I'm like, no, no. There's a commercial recently with, was it Luke Bryan? I think that's his name,
Oh yeah, him and his
for
buddy.
Raising Canes. Like, I'm Luke Bryan for Raising Canes, and it's so thick and mushy in how he talks, and I'm thinking, when you go home to your wife and kids, I don't actually know if he has a wife and kids. I'm
Yeah, I
just
think
gonna
he has a
assume he
family.
does. And you go into your wife and kids, and you get together for your like family get-togethers. That is not how you talk to them. You don't speak like that.
I
I can just tell in my head like that is an affect that you're putting on, much in the same way that George W. Bush's accent was phony
yes.
because he was not born in Texas. He was born in fucking Massachusetts. But and even then, George W. Bush's accent sounded more natural than Luke Bryan or Lainey Wilson
I'm glad I
or
was gonna
just like
say Lainey
any big
Wilson.
country
No, no,
artist
I was
these
gonna I
days.
was gonna say Lainey Wilson. Sometimes I think their
Yeah.
accents because have you noticed when she talks, it's too much of a bottom lock jaw smile.
Yes, yes, yes. I know exactly what you're talking about. And like
Yeah.
the episodes where she was acting in
Oh
Yellowstone,
God.
and it's like her talking versus the actors who are actually trying to act and maybe have a real accent, or maybe they just know how to act one. But they sound more authentic than she does.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, look at
And
the actress who plays Beth is British,
yes,
and
and
look at
I'll
her
yeah, and
accent. Her accent's
I'll
amazing.
yeah, yeah. Like even Beth sounds, yeah. Kelly Riley, that's her name.
Kelly
Yeah,
Riley, yeah.
Kelly Riley sounds more authentic in her. I can't even call it a Southern accent because it takes place in fucking Utah. It's like rural,
Montana.
like, and I can only, the obvious explanation is that, country music appeals to nowadays, popular country music appeals to white conservatives that are either rural or just think they're rural.
It's not
Like if
even
you live
that.
in fucking Nashville, you're not rural. Nashville's a city,
No, yeah.
okay?
No.
But if you live in Austin, that's not rural. That's a city. But
It's simplistic music. That's what it is.
yes,
Here's the thing. It's not downing it, it's just calling it what it is. Country music nowadays is just mass marketing. There's nothing to it. Like
yeah,
it
it's
it
just like pop music. It's not.
it
There's
no it is.
nothing.
It
Yeah,
is it is it is
and they'll cannibalize pop music and hip hop elements to sound trendy.
Of
Like
course they
you'll
do.
hear
You
rappers like Nelly is like had a career resurgence because he started appearing in country songs. But that
yes.
was like he fell out and country was the
Yeah.
only thing it taken because like, oh, we want more legitimacy in popular music. Let's get a rapper. Like, no.
No, I agree with you. I think most of them are put, well, again, it's not hard to believe this. What you're saying is because a lot of artists sit down with a team of PR people and they put up a front because it's marketing. You're selling something.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's like Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh
That's not
God.
who he is.
No, God, no.
That's just a persona.
It's like Bill Engvall too. You're bringing up him, bringing up Bill Engvall, Guy Fieri. Like it's just it's a persona to sell. And for what you're saying, I get it. It's just compared to people who did in the past, the ones who are doing it now, it's just like this. Wow, you just suck at it. Like you should
they're
just
they're they're
you don't know
trying.
how,
I mean, what it is they're trying to sound poor.
which is
Because if you
stupid.
because
Oh, no,
yeah,
no.
if
What's
in
yeah,
like a
what's
small town, in like a small rural town in America, yeah, the accents are a lot thicker. because generally it's people that they there's not a lot. I don't want to say like they're dumb
They're
or they're
pandering. They're pandering. It's what Bo
they're
Burnham
pandering.
said.
It's like,
Remember
well,
that
the
Bo
reason
Burnham
people
song?
talk like what
That Bo Burnham song.
is it? Yeah, exactly.
It's
The Bo Burnham
pandering.
song. They're pandering.
Yeah.
And but yeah, for some reason it's the accents that bother me the most, especially when they sing. When
Did
I
you?
hear
Oh,
them
oh,
sing, and it's
oh, like the
like
one
Johnny
guy.
Cash does not sound like
No,
that.
God, no.
Johnny
Hey,
Cash just sounds like a normal guy.
yeah, it's like that guy who sang that one acoustic song at the Turning Point halftime show. I just want to drink my beer, sit in my truck, smoke a cigarette. It's like this, dude. What? Like this is music? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, like he was literally doing. By the way, Tater
Hey,
Tot
Tater
wants
Tot
to say
says,
hi. I got Tater
"Oh,
Tot. You want to say something in a microphone, buddy?
I have a hot take on corgis." No, I'm kidding.
Ah,
Ah,
ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotcha,
the tot,
gotcha,
the
buddy.
tot.
The Tater Tot.
I
Yeah,
like that. That's a good hot take, though. I think it is. It's just marketing.
yeah. Yep, their accents are fake. And if you think that is some representation of like Heartland America, real American
Ugh,
style,
that's sad. That's just
you're
sad. That's a
you're
sad
very you're
representation.
yeah, you it
Look,
probably A, you're from the city and you don't know shit,
no.
or B, you're just really sad and you need to get out more.
Also, too, can you imagine, like, okay, for us who because we have wives, if our wives dress like Lainey Wilson every day, I'd be like, girl, like, calm the fuck down. That's a lot you're putting on. It's like just a
Do you
lot,
go to church looking like
dude. Right?
that?
Jesus. Oh,
No,
I like that.
no,
No.
like no, she goes to church like that. It's because she's like she's like the sibling of like the pastor, like in Righteous Gemstones.
Yes.
She's like one of the pastors, or the wife of one of the
I
pastors,
love
like
that.
in
I
that
love that.
universe.
That's a good one. All
Go.
right. So, Travis, since this isn't a country episode, zinging you back there.
I
No,
don't think I took that much time with mine. I'm not blaming that on you though.
no,
Like
I'm
I
playing. It was
was
a joke. It
complicit
was a
in
joke.
extending
No, no,
that
it was a
Batman
joke. It was a
conversation.
joke. I was fucking just playing with you. All right, I got it. Okay, here's my number two. I think abortions are good because they also let you know who bad parents are.
Bad parents or ill
I call it all bad. And
ill
if you're
prepared
if you
parents.
a bad parent is an ill-prepared parent.
Okay, all right.
And this is not saying like in a
Okay.
mean way. This is saying good. Good. You know you're not going to be a good parent. I'm glad you're not going to do it because you shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
If you know you're going to be a bad parent, good for you. Don't fucking be one. Don't add another shitty person to the list of our species. Don't breed. If you know you're a bad parent, don't breed. Oh, the pill didn't work. The condom broke. Took care of it. Good for you, because I never want to meet your fucking kid.
Okay.
You know what the thing about being a parent is? Like me, you know what the worst thing about being a parent is? It's not dealing with other kids, it's dealing with other parents.
Mm-hmm.
You can't blame a child for how they act. It's on the parents.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I love abortion. That's one of the reasons why I like abortion. It tells you who the bad parents are. It's like, good. Don't fucking be one.
Okay, that actually segues really nicely into my next one.
God damn it. How do we keep doing this naturally?
Well,
Jesus.
I was gonna say this later. Like I had an order, but then you
Oh,
brought that one up. Like, oh, this would work nicely.
do it.
What
All right. I
I'll
like
do is
yours.
that there are some people that are too stupid to vote and should not be allowed to vote for that reason.
Yeah. There's some people
Yeah,
who should. Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I don't want this to turn. I'm not gonna. I haven't. I have like thought about how to do this intellectual disenfranchisement, but this is not the presidential episode. I'm just gonna say we gotta have a mechanism that prevents
Stupid.
uneducated people from voting. I'm
We
sorry. I'm
we need it.
sorry.
No, I agree with you. We need to idiot proof our voting. We need to idiot proof it.
Okay, all right. Hold on. Tater Tot wants to
Tat-
come down. All right.
Tater tot.
Good boy. Good boy. He's wondering why I'm not paying him
I
any.
can I can kind of see him the reflection of the fan because of the gloss.
Did you hear him? Did you just hear him just
I
now?
heard I heard a little bit there. Is he giving a little attitude?
I don't know. I think I think he hears something. I don't know what the deal is there. Um,
I like that though.
yeah,
No, you're
like yeah,
right. Yeah.
some people are too stupid. Like I'll just like every time like a major news agency interviews like a Trump county and like let's see how they're feeling. Um Notice how they never do that when a Democrat is in office. They never go to
Hmm.
like a city. They
No.
never go to a big city. It's like this is a Biden stronghold. Tell us, how do you feel about President Biden? Right? They
Hell,
never do that.
hell, they
It's
don't even
always
come to a small town or city like I live in, like even Garden Grove. You don't come even there.
yeah. They don't go to Orange County. They go to like um because
Oregon.
it's a bunch of coastal elites that like run these news organizations and make up the reporter pool, and so they're like the elusive rural white
Liz-
man. We have to learn, get inside their head. It's why J.D. Vance's book took off because stupid New York Times columnists thought it was gonna unlock some deeper truth when it was all a bunch of personal grievance hodgepodge. But every time they do that, yeah, you'll see like oh, this person voted for Trump. Hey, person that voted for Trump. Trump went back on all of such and such promises, and those promises are obviously affecting your life in a bad way economically. Do you regret your vote? Or why did you vote that way? And you hear their rationales for all their answer, and you're like, you're dumb. You're fucking dumb. Like, I can only sympathize with you so much. You're fucking dumb and you should not be allowed anywhere near a voting booth.
Welcome to America.
You're just like I mean the red line should have been the moment we drew the line and been like, whoa, we got a problem. Was like when should have been when Tommy Tuberville got elected as was it like a senator for Alabama, and he couldn't name what the three branches of government were.
Oh, I remember that event. I remember
Like
that
that
guy.
should have been disqualifying. I will say if we have like such an I keep okay, I'll say this. We should have like an exam that you're forced to take every so often to register to vote. That's what you should do.
Hey, if you got to do it
And
for a car, you got to redo your
if you,
license.
yes, you got to do that for driving a car, you should do that for voting. In my opinion, the effects of voting are far more voting is far more dangerous in the long run than driving is. Driving into a car accident. What, a four-car pileup? Big whoop. They'll clean that. You got a good highway patrol. They'll clean that up in a couple of hours. Oh, some people died. Well, the world will move on. It sucks for you, but no one cares.
No, it's true.
But
You're saying the army.
voting,
Yeah.
voting is how you get America attacking Iran and driving up the cost of fuel prices. That's what voting gets you. So yeah, voting is dangerous, is way more dangerous than driving, and therefore we gotta like put
So,
some measures on exactly who can vote.
so we
And
need Travis, we need a CPS for voters. VPS. We need a VPS. We need VPS for voting.
we 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 got a call that you might be abusing your brain and intellect. We have to investigate this and see if you're fit for your voter registration.
We need to search the premise for your house. Hey, Johnson, what? I found tinfoil hats. Take them. Take them.
Take a bit.
Take them. Take them. What do you mean take
Gotta
them?
we're gonna have to do a black mark on your driver's license so that you can't show it at the polls.
Take his Wi-Fi.
Uh, I was thinking like an exam's gotta have like they gotta have like
I
instant sudden death questions. Like if you get these like you'll have like the regular questions and then you'll have the sudden death questions that are like if you
love
get
that.
it doesn't matter if you got everything else right. If you got one question wrong in this section, you
You,
fail the whole test.
hey, hey, so how far do you want to go it? Do you want it to end like this? I got it.
Like in
Clockwork Orange.
quoting Clockwork Orange. No, it'd be
Eyes wide open.
like this is one of the questions I would have. True or false? A Jew can be president. And like, bam, 40% of the electorate is now ineligible to vote because they fuck up that one question.
Hey, true or false? 16 is too young.
Too young for what? You
Exactly.
know. It's like, no. We'll just leave that open ended. Just leave that question open ended.
Oh God. Here's another one. Here's a fun one. Hey, multiple choice. A, B, and C. How many holes does a woman have?
Oh, a lot of men, even like liberal-minded men, would fuck up on that question. Men will
Oh
just have
God.
women voting in the elections. Oh, that's perfect.
Alrighty. Is it my turn for
It's
another?
your turn. It's
You
your
know what's
turn.
funny? So my last four are actually more of a what's that word called? A social like oh God. What's the word phrasing called when it's a social like reading on the thing? It's like I forget what the name is. But anyway, this is my last serious one. For number three, before I get to the four, like more of a social like outlook thing. Number three, I think here's my hot take. And this goes off kind of what we've talked about before in episodes. The age of consent should be raised to 25 as well as everything else. I think that, hold on, I think that because what you said once when we were talking about Epstein of like, if this government and economy is based off of pedophilia, burn it to the ground, restart from scratch. I'm like, okay, let's play with that concept. Everything's 25 because they say scientists say that the brain just stops developing, like it won't grow anymore past 25. Not that you can't learn new things, not that you can't experience new things. Your brain just stops developing after 25.
Mhm.
Okay, make everything 25. Voting, consent, joining the military, um,
Cigarettes.
cigarettes, porn, drinking, renting, vehicles, renting out a hotel, renting a car, being alone, traveling alone at night, the way driving is when you have a passenger in the car. Fuck it, let's really upend the economy, make everything 25. And I mean everything. And that includes,
Woo!
it goes further, right? That includes then if you have 20 till 25, that means also surgery. For example, like breast enlargement or reduction, certain nose
Mhm.
jobs, even, and it goes further, operations for those who are in the trans community. Like make everything 25 to really just upend everything to really just expose all the bullshit. Make it all 25.
Make it all 20. Okay. All right. I don't think I have much to add to that. Doesn't
Hey,
mean I agree
hey,
with it. I'm just like you said your piece. You've said your piece.
well, I'm curious. What's your thought on it? What's your thought? That's a hot take. It's a hot take. Make everything
I
25.
well, like you said, you're going with the logic that the world burnt down and we're rebuilding it, and therefore, so I can't. So it's like, okay, this is a different world that's beyond my imagination at the moment. So how can I possibly fully form an opinion?
Can you imagine not being able to like drink till 25? Just that alone. Think about it. No, literally, you can't drink till you graduate college, basically.
Not in this world. Also, like, what would schooling look like? Like, what we call college or high school? What would that mean? The same thing
Oh,
that we mean it
they would be
now?
very much on like basically the whole sex as in high school would be completely different.
Yeah.
You'd be on your ass.
Hmm.
They'd be more on your ass. There'd be a lot of people going like, oh shit. Like maybe it would expose like the social conversations we've been having recently. Like, okay, for example, Tobey Maguire, who's over 40, has a new girlfriend who's 20. It's like
Hmm.
that. It's like those conversations. It just basically brings to light a lot of things that people have been talking about. We brushed under the rug and going like I said, off of when you and I were talking and how you said like, hey man, if this is all this, shut it down, restart. It's like, okay, let's play with that. Let's really upend the economy, make it all 25. Think about that. A lot of high schoolers were smoking in Los Al, like cigarettes. I'm not talking
Oh
about
yeah,
weed or Juuls.
yeah.
I mean, we knew a lot of classmates who were having a pack of cigarettes, especially when
The
they turned
the
18.
local donut shop.
Yeah, Los Al Donut.
There were always smokers. I
I
almost
knew
felt
him.
sorry for the owners of that donut shop. It was like,
No, are you kidding me? I talked to him about it once. He's making a lot of money off of those 18-year-olds.
Well, okay, never mind then. But it
Yeah,
was just like this is where the kids who are too young to smoke are smoking
yeah.
out in public and just hoping no cop sees them.
Or they're 18 and they shouldn't be. That's what I'm saying. It just.
Some of those kids were not 18, I'll tell you
Oh, I know
that.
that. Oh no, I know they weren't. But then I knew when they became 18, they were regularly getting a pack a day, pack a week, pack every few days. And it
Yeah.
just shows you, it's like, okay, what if it was 25? Like if you think about it, like think about the age of consent, just how about that, just sex alone, making
Mm-hmm.
it 25. It would completely just throw everything in America, the social norm, upended.
Uh-huh. Ah, all right.
What's your next take?
Okay, so my hot take is that I think people would be less pro cop violence if we stopped if we had less gun violence on detective shows. Like I want to bring back, and not saying these
Like
don't exist,
Columbo
like
mentality?
yeah, like murder mystery shows where the point of the story is to figure out who the murderer is, to figure out the culprit, the caper,
Okay.
and not we got to stop him before he strikes again. There's two shows that I'm watching on broadcast. One of them is the show Elsbeth, which very much hews to that Columbo tradition. It's not a show where people draw their guns and shoot in the climax. The climax is when the title character figures out what's going on, does the whole "I know how you did it" monologue to the perpetrator, and then the perpetrator's like, "Ah, you got me," and then gets arrested. And that's like how the story plays out. The other show is Will Trent on
Oh
ABC.
yeah.
Um, Shout out to my friend Rebecca who writes for that show. I'm not saying it's bad, but sometimes what annoys me on the show, and Will Trent is not the only show that does this. A lot of shows do this nowadays. Um, Super Detective Will Trent will solve the crime, and then to catch the perpetrator, it's almost always like an action chase scene and sometimes a shootout where
Yeah,
it's like
because you're getting an audience entertained. I understand. It's like Law and Order. I get it. I get what you're saying.
yeah, well, yeah, and
Yeah, you're
so
you're
we need.
asking.
So
I like what
I
you're doing.
want
Yeah.
less violent detectives in my detective shows. That's what I want, and I think if we just enforce that, really crack down on that, um, partly I like the structure around an intellectual exercise a lot better. I think that's just more interesting of like really watching, looking for clues and trying to be like, did he do it? Did they do it? Like, like that. I want that to be the thrust, not are they gonna get the killer in time? Oh, I hope they shoot him. Yeah.
Also, too, if you think about it nowadays, because we brought up Columbo, even though Columbo was more intellectual, the way the chases are in real life, you actually don't need your detective doing a foot chase. It's just like he ran off. All right, we'll call the helicopter patrol. They'll find him and we'll just corner him and we'll just surround him and walk in. Like,
Mm-hmm.
really, if you think about it, like the way we see a lot of car chases that end up into foot chases, the cops aren't running after them. They're just like this helicopter, just tell us when he's in a house or in a shed, and then
Yeah.
we'll just surround the area and close in and just say, get out now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that. Yeah, no, I like that. It'd be kind of cool actually to see more of a cat and mouse and without the guns, without the violence, and also too without the murderer doing it's multiple murders in one episode. We gotta stop. And it's like, no, we just did one murder. Let's just solve it, move on. It's a Columbo feel. Oh, by the way, speaking of Columbo, kind of ties back to the first thing we talked about. Did you know that there's apparently we're working on a Batman Columbo crossover?
Oh, what, like in the comics or something?
Yeah, yeah.
I, I could
I
I
love
could
that.
see that happening. Yeah.
Someone joked in the comments like this, the only guy to get who Bruce Wayne is in seconds. The only detective who will get it right off the bat. And here's a joke.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah, yeah, yes. No, 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 no. It's this. Oh, and one more thing, Mr. Wayne. Like the cape. Just like
Like
the
the
comic.
cape.
Yeah. And someone said this. No, the real storyline of that comic is he figured it out, but he figured it out before Jim Gordon. One more thing, Batman. Tell Alfred I say hi. No, 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 no. Tell Alfred the risotto was pretty good.
That's great.
Hey, wouldn't that be a great movie? Like just Columbo and Batman?
I mean, considering that they've had Batman team up with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a comic
Dude,
once.
sorry, you gotta watch that movie. It's so good. Dude, no, it's so good because Batman's like this. 6 foot tall turtles, what the fuck? All right. But then Leonardo and Raphael are like this. Who the fuck is this guy? Jesus Christ! Like, you're a bad guy because you're dressed like that. Really? You're the talking turtle. Hey!
You look more like Killer Croc.
Yeah, yeah. And guess what? There was a moment where like this. Oh my God, is Mikey gonna be the new Robin? Oh my God, is Mikey gonna be the new Robin? Oh my God! Because you know what he does? It's a full circle joke. He goes like this, Mikey, yeah, press any button you want. They're in the Batmobile, and at the first time he's like, ooh, it's like this, don't touch a thing. Okay. But then at the big climax in the Batmobile, Bruce is like this, hey Mikey, yeah, touch whatever you want. They win because it's like Batman actually, Mikey is Batman's favorite. Like he likes him the most. It's so
All
great.
right,
Oh,
moving on.
okay, number four. All right, it's a little of a long one, so bear with me. But here's my hot take. Ready? The outrage that there was over the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey dating at the beginning of their dating and how it was go in every single football game, the camera would cut to her, was a clear indicator of how many bad dads, bad brothers, bad boyfriends, bad husbands, bad grandfathers, and bad uncles that there are in America. But we're not ready for that conversation. Here's what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor Swift dating any NFL player specifically. Not and this is this. Here's the thing: this would not work in basketball. This would not work in baseball or hockey. It's only for football. Her dating Travis Kelsey was the perfect moment for finally family to bond over something more. That was the perfect time for a dad who, let's say, only had a daughter, only had daughters, to actually be like this, hey, we can watch this together now. It's not me watching it by myself anymore. I can finally watch this with my kid, my daughter, and I can teach her about football while she, and this involves a parent, the male um, sibling, the male relationship this woman would ever have who's a Taylor Swift fan. You also have to be like this, all right, tell me why you like her. Let me listen to what you think is her favorite, is her best song.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a bonding experience. Like it's like me with my dad. It goes both ways. It doesn't matter what's between your legs. Oh, football. I never was a sports kid growing up. I wanted to watch cartoons and play video games, but I would sit with my dad. Oh, what do you like it? What do you like it? And then tell me about the sport, Dad. What are we doing? What's the game about? And I started to like it because I was bonding with my father. It's very personal for me. And when it came to video games and TV shows, he'd just sit down and be like this. What are we watching? Ah, all right, this is cool. Like it's bonding. Music too. So it's like this is a perfect time for a lot of men in this country. Taylor Swift isn't bad. I like a lot. Her two best albums are Evermore and Folklore. I recommend everyone listen to them. They're really good pieces of music. And
Mm-hmm.
that was the time to do it. But what did everyone do? Ah, get her off the camera. This is stupid. I don't care who he's dating or worse, I don't care who he's sticking his dick in. Move on. Why is she on the screen? It's boring. It's taken away from football. Why is Taylor Swift in my football? It's like, dude, you could bond with your daughter right now. You had a chance to bond, a husband had a chance to bond with his wife over something, or converse, or share something and grow together.
I mean, that first Super Bowl of their relationship where they played the Niners and won, I think that was like the most watched Super Bowl ever.
Yeah.
And you know that T Swizzle was a part of that.
Yes, it was. She was a
Her
part of the
being there had
reason.
something to do with that.
Yes, because she is a money-making phenomenon in the industry of music. Do I think all of her stuff is great? Of course not. No, there's better people, but there was a chance to really bond with a dad, a husband, boyfriend, brothers and sisters, granddaughter and grandfather, but no one chose to do it. It's just interesting to think that there could have been a lot of interesting stories of bonding out of that from social media. We didn't see any of that. It was all complaining and bitching from a lot of men who were in a relationship in some degree of whatever relationship it is with a female. It was all bitching. And that just says a lot. That just says a lot right there of like, wow, a lot of these girls have shitty dads. A lot of these girls maybe married the wrong guy.
It just occurred to me, like a conspiracy theory that because Travis Kelsey recently re-signed with the Chiefs, even though everyone thought he was going to retire, but then he
Yeah.
signed like a 3 year deal. It's like I wonder if the Chiefs like pressured him to do that because they're like, dude, like people tune in when your
Yeah.
fiance is here.
Yeah. Again, it's kind of baffling that the Chiefs didn't really can't take advantage of that marketing. They could have made a ton of Taylor Swift jerseys. They could have made a ton of Taylor this. They could have done a lot of things. They could have done something where they had Taylor Swift perform at the stadium for just a concert that was separate, or have her perform in halftime shows at just regular games. They
Hmm.
didn't take advantage of it. It's kind of like I said, it showed you a lot that there's a lot of just a lot of bad dads, a lot of bad boyfriends, a lot of bad brothers, a lot of bad husbands out there. That's my take. But no one wants to talk about that.
If they did that, the GM wouldn't have been like, Travis, don't you fuck this up.
You know,
Don't you
there's
dare
talks
fuck
that
this
he's in.
up.
You know, there's talks that he might like. If people are thinking, are you going to take her name or keep yours? Yeah, some people think he's gonna change his name because you know how much money that shirt would make Swift and his number. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess to end it, Folklore and Evermore. Take a listen. It's actually really amazing music. Good ear candy. Okay,
Okay, so my
what's
last
your
hot take, because I can only come up with four, I forgot what my fifth one is. So my last one is Tom, you need to learn to stop saying also too when you speak. Those are redundant.
yes.
You can get if you're listening and you're
Should we
thinking
do a
about
compilation
doing
mashup?
like that'd be such a pain in the ass to edit. You did it like you've done it like at least 5 times on this specific episode. Um, just pick one, also or two. Pick one. Just fucking pick one, Tom. Don't say both.
Hey, if
That's like
Don
your
Rickles can
fucking. It's like your
do something,
catchphrase, man.
hey, is it like Don Rickles when he says, "And I'll tell you this"?
Yeah, but that phrase actually makes sense grammatically. You're saying also too. Like, no, it's just also. Or if you're ending the sentence, it's two. But it's not both.
Also, too.
You need to put drop a penny in a jar every time you say that.
So we could get a office at the end of the year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Should we get a coin counter on every episode now?
Yes, I will bill your ass. I'm gonna have a notepad next to me. I'm just gonna make tally marks. And it's like, Tom, you need to put this much in the jar this week.
You know what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna be like Robin in that one episode when everyone was getting drunk, doing shots to that, and I'm gonna like just make it. I love that. That's hilarious. The hot take.
Yeah, that's my
I wish.
last one.
I hope it comes to you whatever you forgot. That's funny. I like it. That's hilarious. All right, ready for my last hot take?
Yeah.
A great indicator to know if someone is a bad person, whether it be a man or a woman, is to ask them on their views of Walter White, Tony Soprano, Vic Mackey, and any of the Corleones in The Godfather, part one and two, because part three doesn't count. Ask someone how they think about Walter White and their spouse, Vic Mackey and their spouse, Tony Soprano and their spouse, and that'll tell you everything you need to know about a person. And if they haven't, and here's the thing, and if they
Yep.
haven't watched it, great. Move on to another question.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a great thing. You get to now just talk about some other stuff and figure it out the natural way. But if you want to make it straight to the point, ask them how they think about Skylar and Walter.
No arguments. No arguments. That's a good guide. Okay, you know what? All right, here's my last hot take. I don't think this is the fifth one, but it goes with this. Um, a person's favorite sports team says a lot more about them than their horoscope.
Yes, it actually does.
Yeah.
I don't get why people don't understand that. Like horoscopes are fun. They're fun. Let's be honest. Horoscopes are just fun,
Or
and they're
is it horoscope or is it astrology sign? Are
both
those
same thing. Same thing.
are they
Astrology
okay,
sign,
whatever.
astrology sign, zodiac sign, horoscopes. It's the same thing. And
Yeah.
you are correct because it. I've read enough horoscopes. I don't know if you remember when I was living with my parents in the apartment, we had our horoscope like plaque on pictures. You remember that in the
Hmm.
hallway? They're right to a degree. It's more just to make you feel good when you read it. Just to be like, it's almost like confidence. It just gives you confidence. But a real indicator of someone is their favorite sports team.
Yeah, I'll just say if I hear someone tell me like, "Oh, you're a Gemini," I just have like this like slight urge to slap him silly. It's like, shut the fuck up.
I like being a Sagittarius.
I am a Dodger fan. That is what I am first and foremost. I you will draw you must draw your conclusions about me from that.
I wonder what your
And
star alignment would look like as a Dodgers.
it would look like the LA logo on the
Oh
hat.
God.
That's what it would look like. Or
You
it
know,
would either that no, it would look like Vince Scully. That's what it would look like. It would look
Wait,
and if you're quiet enough at night, you might be able to hear him talking. Now that's actually God, but that is how God talks.
that's how God is Vic
It's
Scully's voice.
time for Dodger baseball.
Oh God, I like that. If your favorite team says a lot about you, that's a good way to do it. Because also too, when you think about it,
God damn it! That's one penny. One penny. Starting the count now.
after how many? Oh, you knew I was going to do it to you on purpose. You knew I was.
I know. You even made a face.
I know. I think people can see my face in the dramatic pause they're hearing on Spotify
Mm-hmm.
or Patreon. That's right,
It's
we're on
Patreon where
Patreon.
they're
We're on
listening this time.
Patreon. Oh
Uh,
God. That's a good hot take. That was fun. I like that. I like how we didn't really argue. It was more of like a yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It's Scully is.
Like someone, someone says, I'm a Raiders fan. I'll say, I'm so sorry, man.
Why? That means we have great food. We cook. We actually know how to cook. We don't have to buy food
that's how
like
you
you guys.
cope. That's how you cope with it, with good cooking.
Hey, this dude, stuffed jalapenos wrapped in bacon, the
Hmm.
freaking Cornish game hens and leek sausages. Also, too, I'll say this: female Raider fans. Yeah, right, I said it.
That's
Female Raider,
two.
female Raider fans know how to dress.
True.
Damn right.
Yeah. I'll just say, well, at least you're not the Jets.
Dude, at least you're not the Pirates. I'm saying it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I said it. Oh,
Fucking
shit.
no, that's correct.
Fuck them
There's no
all.
argument. Fucking Pirates suck so much.
I know it's so bad. It's like, oh God. That'd be a funny take on the Scarlet Letter. It's like, oh, you're wearing a Pirates jersey at school? What?
There's a lot of memes when the NFL draft happened a couple weeks ago of like, you know, a high value draft prospect, sitting at home with a lot of high hopes, and then they get a call on their phone and it's a Cleveland area code. They're like,
Ooh.
no, and then
Oh,
they're like crying and
hey,
drinking and like, no.
wouldn't that be a hilarious horror movie parody? Like, who's gonna call me? Like, the joke of like, the call on the phone kind of thing. Who's in the house, and you're just like trying to get to the phone the whole time, and the call and the movie ends with the Cleveland area code, and it's the athlete going, dropping the phone. And it zooms like it's like an aerial view zooming out of the house of them screaming, and it's
Where careers go to die. or or they'll go there and they're like, I'm not playing to win because I know that's not how this works here. I'm playing to get traded.
I know what happened to Chadwick Boseman when no, sorry, Chadwick. Hold on.
What?
Sorry, I know what happened to T'Challa when he got drafted by the Browns in that Kevin Costner movie.
Oh yeah.
I love how that movie
People,
was about being drafted to the Browns, and I'm like this. We're really that excited?
That was Ivan Reitman's last film.
It
That was
was.
that was the last film he made. The director of
God.
Ghostbusters. That was his last movie. And
Well, at
like
least he.
football fans make fun of that movie so much
Oh God, yeah.
because
And
because
hey,
because didn't it, like he trade away all his good picks and then he made like
mm,
crazy ass deals to get his picks back and everyone's like, dude, this
yeah,
GM would be fired
yeah.
the
No,
week
he
after.
he got rid of all his picks, and then he got all three back.
It's like that's not how that works. No GM would be stupid enough to go along with that, let
This
alone
was,
suggest it.
and this was before Kevin Costner's horrible voice for Yellowstone.
Oh, before his smoker
Yeah,
voice.
that was the last time. That was the last time you heard Kevin Costner be Kevin Costner until the, I can't. I don't know where the city ends or the future begins with this fucking progress they call it. It's approaching on my land. Everything we fought for, killed for. Casey, I need you to stop it. I need you and Rip to put aside your differences and stop the future from touching our doorsteps. I feel like that's an actual line from Yellowstone. Can't argue it, right? Can't fight me on it. Fight me.
Honestly, I am not sure how much. Like, yeah, that sounds like actual dialogue from Yellowstone or any Taylor Sheridan show these days.
Oh gosh.
Insert Taylor Sheridan diss as we've done many times. Um, the guy, he's the straight Ryan Murphy. He
I
just makes TV slop.
I'm just gonna think of him as Officer Hale, Deputy Hale, and I'm good.
Every time I see him run over in the season 3 premiere on
Dude, wasn't
SOA, I'm like, no, Taylor Sheridan, don't go into screenwriting, don't go into screenwriting, don't do it.
even though you find out behind the scenes he asked to be killed off because he was just tired of it all.
That
What
makes
a
it worse.
I know it makes it worse, but hey, in the sense of the storyline, what a great way to end off that character, right? Really, like you think about it, the way they killed off people was really creative and made sense to the story. Like the way Hale got killed at the front of the wake in the beginning of season 3, you're just like this. I love this show so fucking much. This
I
show just got better.
I was looking. I see that. I'm like, man. I was kind of wondering about the storyline that they were clearly going to have, in
Oh, of
which
course, of
he
course, of
was
course.
pining for Tara,
But isn't it great how
because
they
you
did
know he had
it?
a.
Of course he did. Everyone had a thing for Tara in high school.
Yeah,
She probably kissed him at the dance. Let's be honest.
you know that he was going to be like the fallback guy for her
Yeah.
when she's like, "Oh, this biker life is too much for me."
But here's the thing though. Again, it all made sense when he died, who came in, who took over the vacuum and everything.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
show, the problem, you know what the problem with the show is? It's too airtight. That's it. The show was just too airtight.
Hmm. All right,
Everyone,
that's our short and
that was our
sweet,
fun hot
fun,
takes
goofing off episode
for Patreon.
for Patreon. Thank you for
We're,
listening.
we're cheaper than blueberries.
We're cheaper. Dear God, cheaper than blueberries. You know where to find us. On all the handles and all
On the
the
handle, all the handles
you
of
know to find
handling.
our handles.
Support, subscribe, follow, like. Also, too, don't forget to just leave us in the comments. So
That's 3.
I'm gonna keep doing it on purpose to you now. I'm gonna find perfect ways
I
to
am gonna.
just say.
I am gonna. I'm gonna take out that notepad with a pen, and I'm just gonna mark,
You know what's gonna
and I'm
happen?
gonna bring a jar to your house.
Every
Be like, pay up, bitch.
you know what's gonna happen? Sometime at the end of the year, you're gonna look at the notepad and you're gonna be like this. Oh my God, we can buy a car. Yeah,
Should we do it? Okay, I joked pennies. Should we just up it to dollars?
then we're gonna be able to buy a house. Do you want a house that badly, Travis? That you're
I
gonna
mean, if we can afford it, well, yes, I do. If we can afford a house, we can afford to do an office. Absolutely, we can pay out that rent for like five
hey,
years.
that's gonna be our interview in 10 years. So how'd you guys get that office space and all those people? Tom wouldn't stop fucking around.
Tom couldn't control his speech and speak properly. He couldn't speak English too good.
And therefore we are here, successful and rich, off of, I guess, not good grammatical education. Thank you, America. Oh, folks, we love you. You know the handles: Instagram, TikTok, a platform formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, RXS, all that jazz. Patreon again,
Grindr and
Grindr,
Tinder and
Snapchat, the hentai app, whatever it's called. Yeah, there's a hentai app now.
I'm sure there is.
I know, right? The joke is this. You know what? Probably there is a hentai app. Okay.
You can find us on Pornhub. No, I'm just kidding.
You can find us on RedTube. Tom, who uses RedTube?
Brazzers.
Brazzers, yeah. We're on Brazzers. We're a subsidiary.
I remember Brazzers was a meme.
Mm-hmm. Remember those memes? I remember all that shit.
It's the Brazzers watermark, and my sheltered ass didn't get it at first.
Oh, you didn't get it? Yeah, you put Brazzers.
No,
over...
I didn't get it.
The best part is you can put Brazzers over any picture, and you're like this. Oh yeah, that's a porn. It's a click link to porn. It's a video. It's a porno. Everything. It's the rule. Was it the rule 32?
Yep.
I think also too they put it over a lot of like superhero promotionals as a yes. I'm just gonna piss you off.
I just flashed the number 5 on my hand.
By the way, you know you opened Pandora's box, right? Like I'm just.
Yeah, I know. I did.
All right, folks. I'm Tom.
I'm Travis.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Also, too. Good night.
Sex and bye, everyone.